And now over to the right there is, that is Morganton Federal Savings Bank over there. Let's see if we can turn right on red here. I don't think anybody's coming. This is what's called the old community house, this little white brick building here on the right. So you'll see it just in a minute. It's got a kind of a little steeple thing up on top of it here, this white brick building. And so there's a lot of community events and things that happen there, community meetings, Rotary clubs and all meet there. The Calvary Lutheran Church on the left is a fellow that's in the Morganton Christian Businessmen's, real nice guys, the pastor there. First United Methodist Church on the right. We got the News Herald on the left. That's the building for the News Herald newspaper, which is Morganton's local paper. It has a good little paper too. Now, I did a driving tour earlier this week and was putting some video out online. I didn't get up to the rec center, but that's the rec center over to the left, just past this financial center thing here. So that kind of yellowish brick building there in the foreground, that is the rec center. Very nice, a good gym to play basketball and stuff in. I'm going to turn right here. I'm going to go back down through town. There's the Masonic Lodge on the right. Or excuse me, left. I'm sorry, I'm getting my left and right mixed up. We still got the Methodist Church on the right. Okay, so let's go down Sterling Street, which is sort of, I guess, sort of like Main Street in Morganton. We'll take a right here and just let you see a little bit of what Sterling Street looks like. We got a car coming. And I've kind of got my video figured out for the outside. It's the audio inside the car that's still a little bit of a pain for me to deal with. Maybe I should just put this audio mic up in the, I'm putting you up in the visor. There we go. Now you're in my overhead sun visor if you don't fall out and hit me in the head. So we're going right down Sterling Street, and you can see all the little shops and things. It's very colorful down through here. The music center. I really like Sain's barber shop, place I go get my hair cut. That was on the right. Another view of the courthouse square, kind of over to our left in front of us. I've got my GoPros angled differently than I've been doing them. I am shooting wide field of view, and I've got them pretty steep this time, maybe more than 45, maybe more like 60 degrees left and right. So I'm getting side views. I got the idea to do this just, I don't know, I just thought it'd be cool to drive around and see what a GoPro looked like recorded off the front of your car. And it looked pretty good, but the problem is you'd be driving along and say, oh man, I wish you could see that to the left and right. So just for fun, I got two more GoPros, and I've got one going left, one going right, and it gives you sort of a 3D effect if I composite these. Now I could do just an ABC where you're switching views, but I'm kind of trying to stitch them all together and give you a real true look at what things look like when you're driving around through this little town. So we're going south now on Sterling Street. And Morganton Feed and Seed, I had that in the video earlier. Look at that giraffe there beside it, that's on the right. Morganton Feed and Seed is very popular around here, especially during the spring. I don't think I've been kind of down over through here, headed back toward the school for the deaf. Let's take that little ride. So I'm gonna go down to the bottom of the hill here. I'm going very slow. I'm going like 26 miles per hour, but nobody's pushing me along. We're going to go through this little underpass where the railroad goes. That's the old railroad station up to the left up on the hill there. And so you can actually see this, the tip top of it. We're coming down to where the Roses intersection is. This is the Highway 18 and 70 intersection. We'd go straight, we'd go back toward Grace Hospital where I work, and we'd also go to I-40. But we're going to go right. So there's Roses on the left. And we're going to take a right here. And like I say, I'm probably going to tick some people off because I'm going pretty slow. That's a wild car. Check out Camaro or whatever that is out. Wow. So this is kind of a little crisscross road here, 70. We're going to eventually come out over toward the school for the deaf. And I kind of talked about it the other day on one of my other videos, but you know, one of the big entities here, I'm trying to think of the word for it, you know, in Morganton is we do have a very thriving deaf population, and a lot of deaf people live here in the area, so you see a lot of signing and stuff going on. And then up on to our left right now, through the trees over there, is and there's more construction going on. You see some girders and stuff up there in the distance. That's where Broughton Hospital is, which is sort of a mental hospital. So we're passing really by the grounds of Broughton. I'm going about 30 miles an hour. I'm gonna let people just get mad and ill at me. I don't care.